Hi Virgo, this is Heather, the medium on a mission, bringing you your February forecast. And what I'll do is do body, mind, and then I'll go into spirit as well as love. And so we'll kind of give a full overview of the month of the energies that I'm getting. So the first thing, Virgo, when I tuned into your energy, I was seeing basically my sign of recovery. And so I feel like for some of you, there might be a situation where you've been, things have been a little difficult. You feel like your back's been up against the wall, or you feel like things have just been struggling, like you're kind of going through the mud. And it's almost like the lotus flower emerging. I feel like the recovery is underway. And so I feel like for some of you, there might actually have been something involving a car. There may have been a car accident. There may have been some car repairs that needed to be done. I feel like some of you, you may have, you may have actually suffered a loss as a result of a car accident. It could be financial, but it could also be loved ones as well. And so there might have been someone who was basically in a car accident is what I'm getting. So hopefully that's not the case, but I am getting several different, I feel like the prominent energy of a situation with a car. And I feel like for some of you, there has been a little bit of the financial concerns on the mind, but I do feel like that's getting better as well. So I feel like it just feels like in the past that it may have been something that's been weighing on you a little bit. And I also feel like some of you may have been in a situation where you've been helping out someone financially, like a mother. And I feel like all of those things are going to be kind of easing up. It's almost like I see you guys sort of giving a lot to others, but not feeling like you have a lot at the end of the day for yourself. But I do see the recovery of that as well. So with that being said, we'll jump into the energies and see specifically what Spirit has to say for you, Virgo. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo from a body and mind perspective for the month of February? Okay, unseen. Oh, I love it! Oh my gosh, I kept seeing that card in my mind. And I'm just blown away that that's what Spirit had me pick. It's amazing. I love Spirit. Oh, Virgo. It's going to be a good read. All right. Spirit, what other messages do you have in the body? Okay, yes. Purification. Perfect. Okay, and let's pull a... love card. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. So, a couple things. So we've got, this is definitely the abundance I was seeing at the beginning of your reading. The feeling of recovery. I feel like money is going to get significantly better for you all. I feel like there's a couple things. I feel like it's almost like the unseen. I feel like for you guys, some of you, and I feel like I need to pull a clarifier. But I feel like this feeling of a little bit of delusionment around the situation. Your eyes might have been woken up to a situation where you felt like, I don't want to say stuck, but it kind of feels like that. Like you don't even know why. Like it's almost like where's the hole? And you couldn't find the hole, and now you know where the hole is, and now you're bringing things through that were previously blocked. And yeah, and that's perception, right? So it's interesting that we've got unseen and perception that are coming into play here. So those are it's quite interesting how those two are coming in alignment. You've got perception is all about seeing, unseen is all about not seeing. So here Spirit's telling me there's something where you are now more aware than you've been in the past. And again, that's the recovery, right? And so you didn't see whatever this was. And some of you, there might have been some subconscious things going on within you. It feels like there may have been some old patterns that you've broken through that you didn't quite see that was causing kind of the hold back to your energy. And some of you, I feel like you've been doing a lot of work in terms of evolving and next level stuff. And I feel like it's stuff that you, like if someone would have said, certain things that you've been through, you wouldn't have seen it. Like, I don't think that that's how. And then all of a sudden your perception changed. Again, Course in Miracles, perception is a miracle, change in perception. And so it's not seeing it, and then all of a sudden you see, and therefore you can release these things, right? And so this is the purification. It's all about the naked truth. I mean, wow, it's quite amazing here. There might also to do something with fire signs, but this is all about being vulnerable and kind of exposing yourself to whatever this was and releasing it. So you've got this releasing of this energy of whatever you didn't see. Now your eyes are, you're really woke to whatever this was. And then you're purifying it through this this process. The fire is purification. It's the release. It's about releasing these things that no longer serve you to make room for the abundance that's coming into your life. So it's quite amazing here. So this is card 14, which is 5, and then we've got card 35, which is card 8 here. So, and here, speak the language of love. And so loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And so some of you, this may be the way that you talk to yourself. This might be the way that you sort of show up in the world for others. But I feel like for some of you, there's something that you're going through from a physical, like the physical transformation, the mind, body, that, there's a close link to these sort of energies, and now that you're breaking through and experiencing this abundance in life. So good stuff. It's really good energy here, Virgo. So let's see what Spirit has to say for a general spiritual message here. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that, okay. And as I'm saying that, it's interesting here, because it's almost like these cards are, it's weird. And I'm seeing it here, but I'm also feeling an energy of 2 males that are coming forward. And it feels like it would be like a son and a grandfather, or like a son and a father. But it feels like there's this sort of connection, and it's almost like this feeling of them being together. And I feel like there's something about comfort in that process of knowing that they're together there. So, and it says nothing has gone wrong. And so for you guys, I just feel like this is all about these sort of, you can see the yin and yang here, this energy of all this is. And I feel like this is all about acknowledging sort of the past and the things that you've gone through, but not dwelling on them. Nothing has gone wrong. This has all been for your highest and greatest good. You've gone through this process and through this purification so you can experience this abundance in life. And abundance doesn't always have to be monetary association, but it could be. But I feel like this sort of wealth of you're letting these energies that no longer serve, you're pushing them out to create the space for abundance for you. And so I feel like I want to tell you, like, don't stress about the past, that it's not really serving of you. It's about moving forward with this new energy that's coming your way. And so I'm just going to kind of read the information from Nothing Has Gone Wrong beyond what I'm getting here. So yeah, it says an obstacle launches new loving requests. And so this is really about, so it says deep within you have been craving change, and the situations bring new and different experiences into your life. So this is really what this is about right here, right? So it's all about this, whatever this is this, it's almost like this, whatever this was no longer working for you. You couldn't quite figure out what it was, but now you see it, and you've had that change of perspective, and you're able now to release these things that no longer serve you through the purification. And as a result of that, now it's that coming into alignment with oneself and the harmony of. It's interesting here too. So I'm being drawn to the yin and the yang. You've got the black and the white, right? The shadow and the light. And here you've got the same. You've got the shadow and the light. And so it's honoring both aspects of oneself and being in perfect harmony, you guys. And I'm just, this is crazy too, because it's almost like the two aspects of oneself. And if you could see, there's like a little birdie on the shoulder here. It's kind of like that, that you've got the angel and the devil on your side, and it's kind of like the feeling of bringing those things into harmony. and being at peace with both aspects of oneself. And it's almost like that lotus, right, that they're holding here, that it's kind of on fire. The energy's coming forward, and it's really, look at this too, the fire here, and they're sort of holding it within their hands, and they're kind of making peace with all of these things that has been released from the past. So some of you, there may be some romantic connection that this is tied to around the perceptions as well. But I do feel like you're breaking free from whatever this belief or this energy is, and you're moving forward. And so there is some of you, this is going to be involving love. I feel like a lot of you, it is relationship based. And it can be with significant others, it could be with oneself, it could be with general family. But I do feel like this moving into this space of abundance for you guys, because you're, as a result of the work that you've done here, you're finally sort of awoken to whatever this thing is in your life, and you're able to move past it and sort of heal those energies. So Virgo, I hope this reading was helpful for you. I wish you an amazing February and all the best. Namaste.